is now 6 o'clock. The chair would like to call this August the 19th regular call board meeting, school board meeting to order. Ms. Brown, has the public been notified?
They have.
And I do confirm a quorum. Someone make a motion to go into executive session for, I think, personnel matters?
Yeah, Mr. Chair?
Yes.
I make a motion, we enter executive session for personnel matters.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Mr. Davis to go into executive session for personnel matters. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. That would be 7. At this time, we're going to go into executive session. We shouldn't be long. We're not going to try to keep y'all here too long. So good to see y'all, staff and team. All right. Thank you. At this time, my phone went out. It's dark. And so, my pad, so this time we're gonna have our, all right, welcome. And I just want to welcome everyone to our August the 19th regular call board meeting. All that is visiting us on, what would that be? Zooming live? YouTube and all that good stuff. Well, we thank you for your support, and we do welcome you to Fairfield County. You know, it's, I was listening to Dr. Green. He told me, said, there's no place I'd rather be in Fairfield County. And then I heard a young lady said, what did you say? She said, there's no place you'd rather be than Fairfield County. And I think that says a lot for all of our folks that work here in Fairfield County. You know, we are unique. You know, we have a love for each other that you know, that means we agree on everything. Because I disagree with my beautiful wife for 44 years. Most of the time she have her way, and she bosses me around, but nevertheless, but that just means that we're a family, and I mean that. Dr. Singleton? No. What's that? Singletary? Secretary? You know, I was known, they told me I would rename people. Dr. Campbell can attest to that. She know I'll mess your name up now. All the ones that know me, Mr. Miller will mess your name up. So don't take it for love, okay? Okay. So at this time, we want to have the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence, please. Mr. Davis.
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
All right. This time, Mr. Davis, do we have any? No. That's. Can we get a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion we approve the agenda as presented.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams to approve the agenda as presented, and second by Mr. D. Davis. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you. At this time, do we have any public comment? Anyone? Okay. Thank you.
So,
All right. At this time, want to, can we get a motion to agree to our regular call board meeting, July the 8th, July the 22nd, and July the 25th?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, the board approve the minutes from the July 8th regular call board meeting, the special call board meeting for July 22nd, and the special call board meeting for July 25th.
second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris. Accept the superintendent recommendation to accept the minutes from July 8th, which is a regular call board meeting. Special call meeting is July 22nd, and a special call board meeting on July 25th. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. That would be 7-0. At this time, we're going to have a report from our acting superintendent, Dr. Tracy Swilly.
All right, good evening, Chairman Miller, members of the board, faculty, staff, and families, as well as our community. First, let me begin by expressing my gratitude for the awesome start that we have had to our school year, from our powerful convocation to the detail and planning from all of our schools and district office staff, and finally to the warm welcome of our Griffin Scholars, with the Fairfield Diamond Elite being featured on that morning of the first day of school on WLTX. We are living our motto of excellence through teamwork. We hope, we continue to keep our superintendent, Mr. Presley, lifted in our prayers, but even the outpour from, neighboring districts and superintendents, just to make sure that we had an awesome opening start, and I just think we had a wonderful kickoff to our year. I also like to celebrate some highlights. Fairfield Central High School Beta Club. We haven't had any updates from that during that national beta competition. We had outstanding placements at the national level. So we placed in 10th grade science, 12th grade science, 9th grade language arts, 11th grade social studies, 12th grade health and physical education, and in show choir. So very, very proud of our Griffin Betas and all of the sponsors under the leadership of Ms. Shannon Taylor. On August 11th, Fairfield Central alumni Christopher Jackson, who's now currently enrolled at Coastal Carolina, received a proclamation in his honor for being named the nation's top barber. So not just locally. He won the state too, but the nation's top barber during the national Leadership and Skills Conference in Atlanta, Georgia. We are very, very proud of Chris, and I know that many of our students will be glad when he's home on his weekends, when he does help in his booking for their haircuts. Raven Trapp, also a graduate of the class of 2025, currently at USC Upstate, was a recipient of the Dr. Charles McElmurray Scholarship for high school graduates interested in health care professions. So she represented Fairfield County, and we're excited for her future. We've had a donation of book bags from the Carolina Panthers, Dave and Nicole Tipper Foundation. Dr. Campbell and her staff will make sure those get distributed beginning next week to grades K-5 all the way through 12th grade. So we are very, very excited and appreciative of that. And thank you, Dr. Campbell and her team, for getting those taken care of. Also, we are moving forward with phone-free schools. So we kicked that off with our full year of implementation. And we are excited about continuing to focus on teaching and learning in the classroom. Thank you to our staff and students and families for embracing the shift. So as soon as they walk into the door of all schools, now they know no phones will have access. So kicking off fall sports, it's that time of the year. I had an opportunity to go to Manning Friday night. This Friday, we need to pack the stands and travel to Ridgeview as we take on 5A Ridgeview on Friday night. They're packed, so we need our crew to pack the stands with us, along with our band and cheerleaders, and really rally our Griffins to a victory. So anybody who said the Griffins were afraid to take on tough competition, that's not true. And so they'll be at Ridgeview Friday night. But with these celebrations, just a tip of the momentum that is happening here for our great beginning in Fairfield County, and we are continuing to grow Griffin greatness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, we'll have our finance, Mr. Robinson.
Good evening, Chairman Miller, Board of Trustees, and Acting Superintendent Dr. Swilly. And under finance this evening, we have the finance report for the month of July 2025. This is the first report of the new year. Therefore, there's just a limited amount of activity because the majority of the 190-day employees, teachers, a lot of the classified staff don't report. They don't start their year salary-wise until August. So this report is just presented for your information.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to have any questions. Curriculum and instructions. I want to mess your name up again. How did we say it? Singletary, like Mike Singletary,
Mike
the
Singletary.
great linebacker.
Yes, but I am
Okay.
not related to him.
Oh, yeah, that's your
He
brother.
has it now.
Yeah.
Put it
so-
out there.
Put it out
We
there.
got Michael Singletary, sister here working in it.
Good evening, Chairman Miller, board members, and Acting Superintendent Dr. Swilly. I stand before you with an action item. You will see in your packet that we are asking for you to approve the recommendation for law education adoption for street law, a course in practical law, and this is a course being offered at Fairfield Central High. So with your approval, this will give us the opportunity to order the materials from the State Department.
Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I make a motion that we, accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the instructional material textbook district selection recommendation for the adoption for the 2025-26 school year.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris, to accept the acting superintendent recommendation. The board approved the instructional material textbook district selection recommendation of the adoption by the 25-26 school year. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
At this time, curriculum and instruction, Dr. Campbell.
Good evening, Chair Miller, Operations and Student Services. It's
Huh?
okay.
Operational.
I done told y'all, I done told you. She know.
Good evening again. Chair Miller, board members, Acting Superintendent Dr. Sweetley. So tonight before you, you have 3 action items that all have to do with our facility usage. So as a reminder for our watching audience, we have a policy that outlines how community members can use our facilities. It outlines and defines different groups and puts them in categories. And the policy allows you as a board to, you have discretion as to whether or not you charge certain groups to use the rental space. Our facility usage policy also outlines other charges that these groups can occur that have to do with personnel, electric usage, as well as certain furnitures. Like if we have to use some of our tables and chairs that we have to move from other places in the district, there's a charge for that. The policy does not allow the board to waive that fee. But at the pleasure of the board, as requested by different organizations, you can waive the fee to use the building. And so tonight we have 3 such requests. The first is coming from the Fairfield Elite organization. They would like to use the practice fields on 6 different dates. And from the initial submission, they've added some additional dates. So you may see 2 dates initially, but they have added dates. So there's a request to waive the $50 per date usage fee for the facilities at the practice fields.
All right. Now this is, I want to make sure before we make a motion.
Okay.
Okay, this is this the one lead for flag football?
Yes, sir.
This is the middle school?
They want to use the middle school fields, yes, sir.
Now, what field is, I mean, the middle school field, I know they got a practice field, or are we talking about the football field?
We are talking about the middle school, the field, the practice field that our students use, but they will be using them on the weekend. So this will not in any way interfere with what our students have going on during the week.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're clear.
Yes, sir.
Can we get a motion?
Wait, I mean,
No, you
well,
want to
put
wait?
the motion.
Yeah, we'll put the motion out there.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
I make a motion that, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation, to, waive the space fee for the Fairfield Elite Organization flag football to use the middle school practice field on August 23rd, 24th, 30th, 31st, September the 6th, and September the 13th.
A second.
right. Now we've got a question. Okay.
Dr. Cameron.
Yes, ma'am.
The person that's doing this is one of our employees, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I will also add, as part of any of our facility usage, that organization sponsor has to do a liability waiver, particularly like with students on the football field, so they waive and release the district of any liability.
And so they did that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have any more questions? Motion made by Mrs. Harrison Williams, second by Ms. Green to accept the acting superintendent recommendation. Board waive the space fee for the Fairfield Elite Organization flag football and use the middle school practice field on August the 23rd, August the 24th of 2025, August the 30th, August the 31st, 2025, and September the 6th, 2025, and September the 13th of 2025. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. All right.
Second is a request from Fairfield Behavioral Health to use the auditorium space at Fairfield Central High on August the 21st to host a town hall meeting.
So Chair,
Can we get,
I make a motion that we accept the acting superintendent's recommendation for us to waive the space fee for Fairfield Behavioral Health to use the Fairfield Central High School auditorium on August the 21st.
Second such motion.
motion made by Ms. Green, second by Dr. Harris, accept our acting superintendent recommends the board waive the fee of Fairfield Behavioral Health and Fairfield Central High School auditorium on August the 21st, 2025. Is that correct? All in favor, show by the raising of hand. All right, Dr. Campbell.
Next, we have a request from Fairfield County Missionary Baptist Education Association Youth Department to use the auditorium at Fairfield Central High School on September the 20th and September the 21st.
Can we get a motion, please?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to waive the space fees for the Fairfield County Missionary Baptist Education Association Youth Department associated with the use of Fairfield Central High School on September the 20th and the 21st.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Ms. Green to accept our acting superintendent recommendation. The board waive space fee for the Fairfield County Missionary Baptist Education Associated Youth Department associated with the use of Fairfield Central High School on September the 20th and September the 21st, 2025. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand.
And your last request does not require a motion, it's for information or for record. We received a request from the Fairfield County Coroner's Office, but as I explained earlier, different organizations fall into different groups. This organization falls under Group 4, which is a Fairfield County governmental organization, so we do not charge them for the space fee, but there are some other fees associated that that organization will have to pay. So this is just for information.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Ms. Robertson, Human Resource.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. Under HR this evening, we have the following items for your approval. Item 1, certified recommendations. The acting superintendent recommends that the board approve the professional certified educators outlined in Exhibit 1.
Motion, please.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion that we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the professional certified educators outlined in Exhibit 1.
A second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Ms. Green, to accept the acting superintendent recommendation that the board approve the professional certified educators outlined in Exhibit 1. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. All right.
Okay, next, item 2, classified recommendations. The acting superintendent recommends that the board approve the classified staff listed in Exhibit 2.
Can we get a motion?
So Chair, I make a motion that the board accepts the acting superintendent's recommendation to approve the certified staff listed in classified staff as in Exhibit 2.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Green, second by Pastor Jackson. Accept our acting superintendent recommendation to the board approve the classified staff listed in Exhibit 2. All in favor show by the raise on the right hand. Thank you, Ms. Robinson.
Thank you.
At this time, we have our board chair report. Just wanted to, just wonderful startup, you know, and we thank you so much for smooth transition, you know. We got some veterans, and we don't always invent the wheel. We already know how to drive this car. We know how to drive it. Oh, yeah. And we're going to drive it, too. You know, this is one of the, you know, sometimes we don't really talk about all the things that we have accomplished in this small school district, you know. I was just talking today with Dr. Swilly. Dr. Swilly, how many college courses that we offer?
So we've had, in the last year, about 28, but we've offered as many as 39 altogether on the campus.
So
Either
somebody
taught by
listen.
Millis Tech
Yeah.
or taught by
Okay.
our teachers as adjunct.
So is that great? That's more than most, I'm talking about super big districts. If we don't tell it, our story won't get told. But we have to, as they say, take a poor frog, not to praise his own pond. And so, you know, we didn't have some wonderful things happen here in Fairfield County, you know, being that we have we got adjunct professors there at Fairfield Central High School teaching college courses, you know. And this past year, I think our career center, what did they, I remember talking.
Discovery Education School of the Year.
School of the Year in the whole what?
Nation.
In the
Just
whole
3
nation.
of them. They named 3.
You understand what I'm saying? Talk about that. Don't talk about negativity. Talk about that. I'm bragging now. Then we have our acting superintendent, was national secondary principal of the year. Come on now, y'all. That's right. You know, in 2019, I think we had teacher of the state. Dr. Green ended up being superintendent of the year in the state of South Carolina. Come on, y'all, and the accomplishment that they had at the magnet school was, I mean, just, you know. Do you know anything? Can you comment on that?
Blue Ribbon School in 2022 National School of Distinction. So, Palmetto Finest. We can go on and on. Ms. Miller, now you know I brag all night now.
I know. Keep on bragging. Keep on bragging, because you know, I'm just saying, y'all, and sometimes we don't, you know, we don't quite give ourselves enough credit until some negative come about. Then, oh, they got this going on, you know, and when they hit me with it, because this young lady, I ain't gonna tell you where she's from, but she's in it next door school district, and she want to talk. Oh, wait a minute! I didn't hear you say nothing about when all this stuff was going on in y'all district, and y'all was, you know. So don't pick on Fairfield, okay? But all these good things that happen, and we do thank you, staff. I from the bottom of our heart, this board right here really thanks you for the work that you put in. and the work that you're gonna do more, you know. Anybody got any comments?
I just wanna say welcome all y'all back, and, my daughter was home, and I do brag, cause my babies went through Fairfield. Dr. Simpson can contest to that, and Ms. Green, and she actually wanted to come to the high school, cause Elamine was her assistant principal, but she had so many delays, and by the time she made it here, she was too tired to visit, but she will be back, hopefully before they get out for Christmas break. She was excited about Elamine being back, and, she wanted to come over there and wish him well. And also, I'm geared up for my, scholarship gala. It's definitely gonna be different. It's gonna be on Valentine's. It's gonna be a masquerade ball. Dr. Swinley, I would love for you to come, and everybody else is invited to come. We start early because we be trying to do it a little different. And I can say all my recipients this year received their checks. They have truly cashed their checks. So, and I checked on all of them, and Chris Jackson was one of them. Did very well. I mean, they all moved in very well. I think a few of them was crying, and I said, y'all will be fine. I think the parent was crying more than them, and they will be fine too. But I'm just so proud of all of them, and the ones that received the checks, and I know they're gonna do well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody more? Want to come in?
Yes, Chairman Miller, I had something to say, but on behalf of my mom and my family, I reached out for prayer this morning. She had to have an unexpected emergency surgery, being a diabetic and everything. It was a little bit of amputation that had to be done, but thank God she's still here. So as Mr. Miller say, even though we small, we still family. I received outpouring reach from the district level, the schools, the community, and we just want to thank all of you for your prayers. She's in recovery. She's doing good right now, and I'll be going to see her in a little bit. So again, thank all of y'all.
Well, I would also, yeah. Yes, I have. I did a lot of traveling this summer with my mother. My mother will be 90. She's doing well. She's back in Pittsburgh. But I also would like to piggyback on the scholarship. COF, Coalition of Fairfields, they had their we had our 5 recipients. They picked up their checks. And as far as South Carolina Caucus of Black School Board members, they too received all their checks. So everybody's straight, and hopefully they'll use their money appropriately. As well as I would like to welcome all staff that's back for this 25-26 school year. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of different people this year. Have a good day. Thank you.
Go Griffins. Let's support our Griffins, middle school, our elementary schools. You know, let's support our children. At this time, can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair, I make
Yes,
a motion, we adjourn.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams and second by Ms. Green to adjourn. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Meeting adjourned. Right. Take long. Huh? Yeah, I think I'm going with them. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay.